George Vancouver. So he came for King George III, and he anchored the Discovery, which was his ship, way up north, just practically, I think he would be still called the Straits of Juan de Fuca. He was that far up. Well, it was in May time, and the weather was pretty good. So he and about 10 other sailors got into a longboat that holds 10 men who have oars, and they would come down Puget Sound, and there he's monitoring everything, and he is learning about this area. Well, he came down about this far. Now, are you watching me? I need somebody to be watching me, because there's sometimes here I use my arm expressions, and sometimes they're important to see. So could I have everybody's eyes here? But don't, yeah, you're standing in front of me. Okay, so he came down. His men are with their oars coming down, and they see some natives on the beach here. And we think it was here. Pretty sure it was here because of descriptions in his journal. This is a true story. So he came down, and it was noontime. He had a venison pie in his boat. And does anybody not know what venison is?
It means...
What is venison?
Poisonous?
Venison.
It's deer meat.
Deer meat, exactly. So he gets out of the boat with his sailors, and with sign language. They had their language, he had English. But with signs, he invited them to have lunch, and they agreed. So they brought their clams, and he brought the venison pie, and everybody sat down on the beach. And he handed out the pieces of pie. Well, this was really something. Well, one of the natives got up, took his pie, and he threw it to the ground in awful disgust. What could have been wrong with that pie?
Maybe it was rotten. Disgusting. It was poison.
It was a beautiful pie.
Meat. It had meat.
Well, they're used to especially venison.
They didn't like
because
pie.
they didn't like beautiful stuff?
Well, it was, I don't think they ever had venison in
The
it.
way they ate it?
Okay, I can tell you haven't got any idea what it is. Not one of you has it figured out.
No. It was poisonous?
No. Well, yeah, they thought it was.
Maybe it wasn't in their culture?
Yeah, that's correct. They thought it wasn't in their culture. But what could it be? I mean, they were horrified.
Just tell us.
Okay, I know you know this word. Do you know the word cannibal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the natives thought was. See, they had never seen white men before. This was the first time they had seen this white skin. And so they didn't know anything about it. They spoke a strange language. They probably could have eaten strange food. It could have been human meat. So George Vancouver did figure it out. So he had one of his sailors take one of the braves to the boat where he had the haunch of the venison, a deer. And then they understood it was venison, and so that everything was okay, and they ate the pie, okay?
And the ground?
Yeah, they were sitting, well, don't you sit on the ground sometimes for a picnic?
No. Yes. No.
No.
Yes, we
I
do.
don't.
We just did that a couple days
now,
ago.
after that, and this